Sagittarius. Something's starting to grow if you're planting things, starting to flower, something that, this could be specific. I do see something that you had trouble with growing, so maybe it's a plant, maybe it's your garden, something like that, and now it's blooming, 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 blooming. Whatever it is that you did, that you worked on, you're starting to see the effects of that. You've been holding on to something, holding tight onto something, and you don't want to give up. You never give up. You are... So there's something that is extremely admirable about how you don't give in to something that you're passionate about. You know, something that you're passionate about, something that you know is good or for a good cause, whatever it may be, you won't stop until, you know, everybody is happy, until it's reached a very good conclusion, until you're satisfied, basically. There's something that you have been working hard on, Sagittarius. You have been working hard on, and I do see it's starting to unfold. You're starting to see this come through, to materialize. It's starting to materialize, and it's set. Something feels like it's permanent, and there's a cause to celebrate. Yeah, so that's looking really good. In terms of something being permanent, I do see you're settling in a home that could be permanent, and you're looking around, you're like, okay, no, this is my permanent place now. It feels like your forever home in some way, you know, like you see it, you feel it. There's sometimes where you had gone to a place and moved around and you felt like you couldn't even see yourself for the long term. Like you would start to get fidgety, you know, and you're like, oh, something doesn't feel right. Like there's the energy, and then you start to experience something that you intuitively felt, and then it's time to move on or something like that. But you're now in a really, really good place. There is someone that has been wanting to befriend you or did befriend you, but for some reason it felt like it started off rocky. You know, it was a rocky start with someone, and it's taken time to see whether you can trust them. Like you've always have your eye on them, but you've let them in slowly, and I do see loyalty. It's like, okay, it could just be their personality, or maybe they're socially awkward or something. That's why you weren't sure if you could trust them, although you're not fully open to them. And I do see this kind of across everywhere, that you're kind of keeping an arm's length with certain people. There's some family truths that are coming out for some of you. Family truths that are coming out. Something that you no longer have to deal with, and you're glad that whatever's coming out, you don't have to deal with it anymore. It's not your problem. It felt like it had to be yours, but something is coming out, and you're like, oh, okay, great. Everybody else deal with it, kind of thing. I see the color purple. Something about the color purple with you, Sagittarius. There's a significant meaning to that, because since this is general, but to each of you, whether it's a wall or your favorite color or the clothes you're wearing or whatever it may be, nail polish, there's something very specific in this message here for you. Be aware of deceit. Somebody that has been lying through their teeth. I hate to see that, to say that. It's there though, and it's somebody you may work closely with, and you will see how everything starts to transpire, how well protected you are. The truth always finds a way to come out. And so again, it's like you're like, okay, I'm gonna take a back seat and just watch all of this messiness and craziness unfold. The universe here has been trying to help guide you in different ways, science and everything. There's like a path that you are coming onto that feels new, but it's like a fresh of breath air. And I do see some news traveling to you that's going to make things better, make things better. There's a companionship, Sagittarius. I do see something about companionship with someone, and then that feels really good between you two. Oh, look, 10 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. And it's something that I see it's been built on, and it could be long-lasting as well. Ooh. That 5 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. You have made your fortune, and fortune, comes in many different ways. Doesn't necessarily have to just be money, but you deserve a lot more credit for things that you have made happen, that you've created, that you manifested. You're off to, like, this is a great starting point. This is energy that is very high, that is very strong, that is full of love, and you're also very realistic. You realize, okay, this is not my happy ending, this is a happy beginning. But knowing that there could be still challenges ahead, it's even fairy tales have challenges, actually, right? There's always a dark moment and then a happy moment, and so forth. And I see that life has had to make you very realistic in some ways. But, that shows here with the 9 of Wands. You are strong. You were talking about your perseverance, right? That you don't give up. And how you will try to find a way, no matter how, to make it work. And it works. And you succeed from this. Amazing. I mean, gosh, your perseverance is really something, to be admired. And not everybody has that or can do that. You have something very, very special. Again, I really see that you're becoming a lot more in tune with the universe, with your spiritual side, but you really are very much, very much in line with what the universe wants you to gain from these experiences, and how to be on the right path, on the right track. Page of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the Pentacles. And there is some news here that is going to really kind of change some matters here. Something that has been, you know what I get from this? You've been having this nudge. You've been feeling something that is a little bit amiss. And we're talking about some truths coming forward, so there's something that's going to finally break, and I see news traveling fast. But I here with the 9 of Pentacles, I think this is a great confirmation. It's like you're so much better off not dealing with this anymore. Whatever it was, it's trauma, the heartache. It's like it's not your business anymore. This is what the 9 of Pentacles is saying. You are on a spiritual path, on a successful path. You want to keep it that way. You're not married to the heartbreak. Nope. Long gone. You're not married to any kind of negativity or heartbreak. And so, it wants you to enjoy the prosperity coming in. And I see you're enjoying getting attention as well. It's something about you being, very, very attractive. The Ace of Cups. I love how this has come through. All right, yes. Gosh, there's something here that's coming through that's way bigger than you can see or that you realize. And there is some special, unique situation coming through also that, you know, really works so well for you and what you want, something that you're accomplishing. There's a lot more peace coming through. You know, there's an openness here. It's like you're going to be so happy with the achievements, you know, and where you're headed. It feels a lot easier. The flow feels a lot easier. There's something here that you get to really start to tick off your list and just be, you know, more than satisfied. I see that this is going to make you hungry to keep it that way, you know, for you to just, we're talking about for you to wanting to keep growing. We're talking in the beginning, like how something is starting to finally grow. And I also get you're greatly independent. Very, very independent, and you're gonna always have more than enough. Someone is also unafraid to say how they feel, and you could be receiving an apology. Love this for